Oh. Hey, Jonas. Hey, Aaron. How are we? Saw makers float. Hey, Wayne. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Morning, Mr. Barker. How you going? Okay. Yep. Glad one of us did. Daniel. So this one doesn't have much of a dual distal taper. It's actually relatively parallel-sided. And I didn't forge in much of a distal taper, so suppose in answer to your question, not very well. Just chewing up the profile at the moment. Oh. That being said, I've chucked the towel in. When it comes to completing this, I'm not gonna finish it by the end of the 48 hours. I have no illusions of completing this. Within the allotted time. Instead, I'm going to see how far I get. That's about it. Now, when I undo that, how much of this shit is going to fall? The answer is yes. Yeah, I'm officially waving the white flag when it comes to completing this journey. My body is not capable of keeping up. Fuck. Knew I should have brought my clamps from home. Hey, Lauren. Yeah, the scrapers did their job. Well, this is true, Daniel. This is why I decided to continue working. Hey, Jared. Yeah, if it was a competition, I would just be throwing in the towel. Hey, Connor. Hey, Jeff. How you going? I'm just truing up the geometry a little at the moment. Oh, it's a good shoulder workout, I'll tell you that much. Steel splinter. Oh, that's in there. That ain't coming out. Oh well. Still need to come this way. Jesus. Okay. All right. So it turns out going months without putting in a full day's worth of forging and, filing and all that kind of stuff, and then immediately jumping into a challenge where you have to forge everything and file everything within a couple of days is not a good idea. And your body will tell you how much of a not a good idea that is. Yeah. I haven't cut the fullers in yet. Files still have their place, even with the angle grinder and belt grinder. Hand tools have always had their place in craftsmanship. First, because of necessity, but also necessity wasn't necessarily just a time-saving thing. In a lot of cases, it was a accuracy thing. Yeah, now this is all prep for the fullers. But yeah. The file is one of the most, in my opinion, underrated tools in a shop. And were I a fitter man, I'm sure I have no problem in making this work. The issue is not the tooling. The issue is the man behind the tools. It is said a poor craftsman blames his tools. I'll tell you what, I would never have even thought of trying this if it wasn't for my access to Nicholson Magicut files. These things are a godsend. Hashtag not a paid sponsor. But if Nicholson wanted to sponsor me with Magicut files, I wouldn't say no. So my whole aim for today, originally my aim had been to get the pommel and the guard all filed up, right? Ain't happening. My aim for today is to get this blade fullered, finished, filed, and ready for heat treatment, and then heat treated. If I get that done today, I'm happy. That is all I want to do today. Aim small, miss small. So, for those of you who are just jumping in, I am officially out of the 48-hour dagger challenge. I am still taking part in Essence, because I will be still making or working on this dagger for the next 48 hours or the next however long it is. But I am no longer intending to finish. This is purely self-satisfaction at this point. A masturbatory effort, if you will. Then again, that is the 48-hour dagger challenge in a nutshell. Now, actually, I did have an argument with myself this morning because I woke up at 7. I was planning on being here for 9, but it took me so long to actually get moving because of the amount of strain I put on my body. And I considered going to power tools instead. All right, so I figured, screw it. To finish is to finish. But that wasn't the point of this whole build. I know I can make this dagger in 48 hours with power tools. I know I can make this dagger with power tools in general. Bugger the time limit. But what I can't do, or what I haven't done, is made one entirely with hand tools. And so I said to myself, it doesn't matter if it takes 48 hours or 48 weeks or 48 years, I will finish this. The way I intended. With bloody hand tools. So that's what I'm going to do. Yeah, fair enough, Lorna. Fair enough, Lauren. Yes, my torpedo seat. Yeah, no, you're right, Wayne. That's exactly right. This whole venture is an exercise in pride. All of us that have signed on know that there's no prize for winning. There is no winning. This isn't a competition, as Daniel pointed out earlier. The only prize is the experience. So to that end. Yeah, no, not you, Crawford. See you later, Jared. Sleep well. Hey, Steven. Honorable but bordering on sycophantic? Who am I being a sycophant to now? Flexa, I woke up tired. I'm actually less worried about my forearms. I'm more worried about my shoulders, to be honest, Lauren. They are feeling the crunch right now. My forearms will be fine. Oh, yeah. I mean, files are more accurate than an angle grinder for sure. A belt grinder probably outdoes files in accuracy. At least speed over accuracy. I can get things flat a lot faster with a grinder. But, yes. Oh. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. It is time to mark for the fullers. Well, that was kind of the point, Lauren. I gave myself a kneecap every year. The first year, I'd completed like one dagger before that, but I'd never done a dagger in 48 hours. And so the kneecap was making a dagger in 48 hours. When I did the second one, I made it a multi-bar construction, did a fish mouth weld, fucking and I did like a frame tang and all that kind of stuff, frame handle. That was the challenge at that stage. This year, I decided that instead of going more complex like Alex did, like Alex took the complexity to the next level, I decided to hamstring my ability to use tools. Now, realistically, I could have done this challenge. The problem is that I forgot to rein in my interest in making like complex things. This build is way more complex than what the challenge warrants. I could have had the blade, guard, and pommel all filed up yesterday, ready for heat treatment and all that kind of stuff today, if I'd made a much smaller dagger, no fullers, and I made a simple guard with, just a, straight up quillins and a simple pommel. I would have been miles ahead by now. But instead, I chose a relatively complex build and also hand tools only. And that was what the real lean cap was the fact that I didn't do that. Yeah, Aaron, I mean, the ability to use hand tools is nice, but having power tools is great. And I'm really glad that you're okay. I mean, you know, obviously you've got some messed up stuff going on, but the fact that you're still typing in chat, that's the positive that I'm taking away. Show you the scraper. Which one? The tie scraper or the Sen? I have both. I brought them back to the shop with me. Because this is technically where they belong. I had to go fetch the fuller scraper anyway. The tie scraper. And the Sen. There they are. In the flesh. And the fuller scraper, which is what we will be making the fuller with. Because I'm that kind of nuts. Excuse me. Now I need to file a flat between the bevels. I was going to chisel before I grooved. Damn it. I knew I forgot to do something today. I'm going to freehand it. I was originally going to chisel a channel with the graver, but I forgot. I might actually have to because I can't get the scraper started. This is my issue. Well, it started. Let's see if I can work it backwards. This is definitely going to be the hard part. Well, I have a reference line. It's the central rib. That is my reference. Wow, I don't think my shoulder's going to hold up to this. Well, normally I would draw file, but I'm only pushing with my elbows at the moment. And if I draw file and slip, this thing's got sharp points on both sides. So but even if I slip, it's just my arms. We are slowly making progress. You can actually see the fuller taking shape. It's not quite long enough that I can start draw filing anyway. Because I need the fuller to be narrow. This is a 1/4 inch scraper, and making a 1/4 inch fuller in something is quite difficult in forging. So I didn't. All right, Lauren. Thank you very much for sharing. Appreciate it. Catch you on the flip side, buddy. Just going to quickly wrap up the handle because it's really rough on the hands. Because I made this in a hurry because I was running out of time. There we go. Had it upside down, inside out. There we go. That's much nicer. Scraping away. Now I'm draw scraping and I'm being very careful. Short, sharp stabs at it rather than long drags. what's sharp stabs, that's why. If we slip. Funnily enough, this is how Japanese hi were cut, or bohi. This is the same kind of scraper they use, except a little bit more fancy than this. This is the budget version. My wrists, they cannot sustain. I have to say, instant transformation. The portion that's been fullered looks a lot better than the portion that hasn't. Oh, a little bit, Zach. Not a lot. My forearm's getting a pump on. The files weren't the plot that my forearms are going to regret. This is. Let me just do some quick adjustments. Ugh. Oh, there you go, you bastard. Oh. May as well turn the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. Although all you'll see is my back. All I'm doing is bending these handles down a little bit to hopefully give me a little bit more rotational energy. much. That's fine. That does not fit over. However, that does. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. That's better. And then I'm just going to quickly pop this in the vise and hope I don't break anything. So now it's got curved arms and also the cutters have curved up a little. So hopefully that'll give me a little less rotational energy on the draw. No, not that hot today. It's only like 20 degrees Celsius. Stab myself. Hey, cat. I'm alive. We are now no longer working towards finishing for the 48 hours. We are now just working towards getting as far as we can. And stopping when my body tells me to stop. Because as much as it'd be nice to finish, this ain't worth dying over. Hey, Ben. Need to sharpen these. 2 seconds. Technically, I'm not using a power tool on my build. I'm just using it on the tool. And seeing as I used power tools to make this in the first place. Oh. Ooh, that's a nice noise. Ooh, yeah, more of that. Well, it is a blacksmith shop. Steel splinters are kind of a, you know, kind of a hazard of the job. And these aren't really splinters. They're little scrolls, little round chips. So they're not sharp, except on the sides. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Aaron. He's not Aaron there. He's only got one A. Yes, Roy would be pleased. Well, that didn't last real long. Damn. Should have got band-aids. Oh. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Didn't. You done messed up, Aaron. Blood sacrifice. Yeah, no, that was yesterday. I messed my hands up pretty bad yesterday. Especially that one. I got some really nasty slag trapped between the handle of the stock and my finger. Burnt a hole in it. And then on this side, that thing is really annoying. That little grinder mark there. It's amazing how the smallest things hurt the worst. Getting somewhere. We are getting somewhere. G'day, broke ass. How you going? Sounds like I'm insulting you. But it's just your name. Oh, don't remind me, Daniel. I still haven't finished this one yet. I got to get it to here. Just peeling this super glue off the wound because it's actually causing more pain than it was protecting from. Because yes, I super glued it shut to try and stop it from impacting on things. Oh, there you go, Aaron. That's cool. I was named for my great uncle, Theodore Samuel Foster. No, Forster, sorry. Not Foster. We're not fostering the people. No pumped up kicks around here. Forster, not Foster. And Foster's beer is piss. It's literally just urine we put in bottles and send it out to, other countries. No one in Australia drinks Foster's. It's like making love in a canoe. It's fucking close to water. That was the much more tame version there, Daniel. Oh, grinder belts everywhere. Downside with using hand tools all the time is you have to sharpen the bastards. Especially when you're using them on high carbon steels. That's a wonderful sound, isn't it? It's nicer. See how long the 120 grit lasts. I have little faith, but we'll see. Something stuck in my boot. Wow, that was stuck in my boot. Don't even know what that's from. There you go. There's a thing with a nail in it. Why aren't I using power tools? I'm getting this question a lot. I am not using power tools because I decided to challenge myself. Because, you know, the essence of victory is struggle. That's much better. Look at that. I was pulling some big old chips. For the lols is the correct answer. Except, you know, if you want to be grammatically correct, it's L-U-L-Z. Because I'm a millennial. Okay, 120 grit's working all right. We shall carry on with that. Look at that, we're almost at the end. You're a millennial, Zach. For the good soup. Long answer is slightly a glutton for punishment. Yes, masochism. Not a massive chasm, just masochism. Massive chasm's what my boyfriends call me. You're all old. It's fine. We collectively are all old. We're all in this together. Well, see, Zach, I'm the exact opposite. I hate everyone equally, no matter the age, unless proven otherwise. I somehow doubt that, Wayne, but okay. You know what? For having done this freehand with very little in the way of a guideline, this is a goddamn straight. This is very goddamn straight. Shut up. My mountain hammer is giving me sass. Yes, that happens, Wayne. It does happen. Making notes for when I may next make a fuller scraper. My fingers are going numb. Good thing you're a blacksmith, eh? Making replacement parts is kind of what we do. I mean, it's messy, but it's better than I expected. It's nice when something goes right. Just gonna resharpen this. Old man noises. May end up having to reheat treat the tips on these. I only heat treated like a centimeter of tip. So. Now you're all talking about spare parts. All good. I will continue working. groove. It wanders a little. There's a couple places where I jumped out the track. That's okay. It's handmade. It's rustic. Taking them about that deep. They're probably about 2 mil. Or like, what is that? 80 thousandths of an inch. Right now I'm actually canting the tool to widen the groove slightly to try and fix up a couple of the spots where I messed up. Okay, and that's the first fuller. Let me bring you over here so you can get a better look at it. If I can position the camera properly, and I can rotate it. There we go. That's the fuller as it currently sits. Not too shabby for having been freehand cut with a dinky homemade scraper. So I'll show the scraper at work. Well, a day in the life of my shop would be me staring at a computer screen for multiple hours. Before finally working up the energy to actually get out to the shop. At which point I sit in here for like a good half an hour, just staring at everything, lying all down on the floor and on the desks and stuff, trying to work up the energy to then clean this damn place. That made me put you in timeout, Wayne. The reality is, this is the most work I've done in months. That's kind of part of the problem. That's one of the reasons why I'm chucking it in on the challenge. 21. Oh dear, we're a little off center. 20. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You mentioned pizza? I don't remember anyone mentioning pizza, Wayne. You making shit up again. Well, shit. Well, I mean, I know that, Wayne, but blood grooves are almost as bad as mentioning pizza. Need to deepen that part of the... There we go. All the same depth now. That's it. I'm gonna have to demod you, but Daniel, sorry. You mentioned pizzas. You broke the cardinal rule. Thou shalt not mention pizzas in my streams. Technically, blood grooves don't work at all. No matter the type of dagger. blood grooves are not a thing. Should do it. Yep. Good. Good. Recentered. Me likey. Me like a do da cha cha. All right. Time to do the fuller on the other side. Ow. Sorry, guys. I'm just profusely sweating. Don't mind me. Oh, how are we all? Yeah. The 24 hours it would 24 hours it would take me to get there. It's all good, Daniel. That's fine. Hey, Jason. You obviously haven't been on social media for the last, like, 6 months. Tis Dagamus! It's time to have fun. But most of all, don't forget rule 1. Hell, stay flat then. See you soon. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. And if you do, get it on camera. That's correct. Well, the problem is, Daniel, is that it doesn't really matter what I work on. It's all hand tools. So it doesn't matter if it's the hilt or the blade. Speaking of, here is a little bit better view of the blade and the fuller, the first fuller, and then now I've got to do it on this side. I'm not too worried about like the scratch and the scar marks down the sides and stuff like that, because this all has to be draw filed still. Final draw filing. I left it rough draw filed in order to have room to skip with the well, it doesn't matter how good or bad you are, you can join anyway. Okay. Time to sharpen. Okay. Time to cut. Yeah. Yes. 。 Technically, I get those from Tom Wayne. L doesn't have the strength. Okay, that's one wrap. You mean Alice's restaurant? Oh, fuck. Ow. Stabbed myself in the shoulder. Good thing it wasn't sharp, eh? No, I don't like sharp A's either. Yappy little dogs. Okay. Start at the tang section so that I can get it lined up properly. Mate, if I had ironwood lying around, then I would when I make the next version. But for now, handle wraps. This stuff's got some free-floating carbide in it, I'm pretty sure. Which is why it's being such a pain to scrape. Come on. Get in the groove. Literally. Well, you'll be shit out of luck with that too, Zach, because the only Tassie Blackwood I have is from Ryan at Otway Fiddleback. And I'm not willing to part with it because it's expensive. You mean Ryan at Otway Fiddleback did? Daniel? That the guy? Ryan from Ottawa. From Ottawa. Yes, he's Canadian, secretly. Whatever wood I burn. Well, I don't burn any wood, because I don't have a fire. There we go. Good way to get gassed out. Yes, between us, we might have one brain. Me in the chat. With our powers combined, we become one functional human being. Blue gum eucalyptus, yeah. And Jarrah. You guys don't have Jarrah. All right, Chris, I don't know, man. I don't know. Might do some engraving. We are Legion. We are many. We are 8. And I appreciate every one of you. My tiny Legion. See ya, Chris. This one isn't going as easily. Love it when people ask me what angle I grind my tools at. I always want to tell them. There's a John Williamson song for it, actually. It's really helpful. The song's called Stuffed If I Know. No, I haven't ground past the hardened tip yet. Getting close though. I've probably got another 2 or 3 sharpenings left on one side and maybe 2 on the other one. Well, while I'm here sitting contemplating my navel and scratching at a blade, we should all collectively think of what I'm going to do for next year's 48-hour dagger challenge. It will not be an only hand tools challenge. Sting, that's a sword. Actually, well, I mean, this is true. You reckon I could convince Niels that an arming sword is a dagger? Sir Radzig's sword. Who's Sir Radzig? I'm running a blank on that one. Hey Ryan, we were just talking about you. It goes. I've given up on completing. I'm just plodding away. The whole idea is that I'm going to get this heat treated today, and that is my only goal. But in order to get it heat treated, I have to cut these 5 fullers. I was kind of hoping that James Davis was going to drop by, because I have to have a few words with that boy. Yeah, no, it was all good. We were talking about sourcing Tasmanian blackwood in exchange for some ironwood, I think was the overall consensus. Oh, am I long enough yet? Yeah, good. Ah! Ooh, that's going to be hard to file out. Oh, well. Oh, God. Slipped out again. Oh, I bet, Ryan. I bet. See, the only time I offer wood is when my girlfriend's around. Oh shit, she hasn't left. Shh. Yeah, I mean, ironwood, like desert ironwood burl is really nice. Or like desert ironwood that has some of the sap. Because I really like contrast. I'm a contrast kind of person. That's why zebra wood is one of my favorite woods. And that's why Alex and I constantly argue about how Damascus should be finished. Oh, easy, tiger. Two-tone blackwood, yeah. Oh, zebra rock. Yeah, that's true. Oh, babe, you are sorely, you're sorely running out of the, I'm not sure that I'm going to have any energy. Unless I spend the rest of the week sleeping, which is not going to happen. I have hammers to make. And other daggers to work on that aren't this dagger. Bakote? Yeah, Bakote is nice. I really like Wenge. I'm a big fan of Wenge. Cocobolo. The only problem with like Wenge and Cocobolo and stuff like that is that they're very oily woods, which makes them a pain to glue. All right, sharpening time. Osage is really nice. Problem with getting it. The problem with Australia is getting it. Like, I'd really love to make an English archer's falchion with English yew. A bowman's falchion with a yew handle. I reckon that would be feckin' cool. Sorry. Gonna have to move you over here. You can look at the absolute bomb site that is my desk. Did someone clarify who Sir Radzig is? Ian Stewart? All right. Osagi. Love Osagi. Well, Wayne, sometimes one has to find out through experience. And Daniel, don't tell me what to do. If I want to stab myself on live television, that's my business. Video game. Okay. I missed that. I have to say, despite the real tiredness and the pain and the heat, making your own tools and then using them to make something really satisfying about that. Oh, come on. I mean, it's one way to go viral, hey, Wayne? Hey, guys, watch this. Hi, I'm Sam Towns, and welcome to Jackass. Oh, God, yeah. I still haven't recovered from the sound of Will screaming. That scream haunts my nightmares. That poor kid. Hey, Barnaby. We were just discussing my next viral sensation when I ram this sharp scraper into my face. Actually, at this height, it would go into my throat. No, Ryan, it won't. It won't. You should know better than that. I'm a stubborn asshole. This is good practice for the next one, though. At least I'll know what to not to do next time. Oh, sharpening time. It's nice having a grinder that I can just sharpen on. You're talking to a guy whose dream project for years has been to make every tool needed to actually make a side sword and dagger pair out of bloomery steel. Hey, Christian. Yes, Barnaby. Kentucky was real lucky with that one. There's a terminate. Terminate's about there. Okay. All right, Wayne, you take care of yourself, buddy. Go lie down somewhere safe, please. Done. That's 2 fullers done. And many blisters. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad for hand cut with a self-made scraper. I'll take that any day of the week. No, I don't have to smooth them. Not the fullers, at least. No, I could. And on any other project, I probably would with some files, some needle files or something. But no, I don't need to. Now I need to mark out for the other two fullers. Huzzah. Anyway, it's been 2 hours. My phone's going to die. Actually, my mic is going to die before my phone dies. But anyway, so yeah, now I'm going to go on to form the other two fullers, the shorter ones that'll come up to about here, and they'll come down either side, and they'll be put in exactly the same way with the scraper. Yeah, and then I'll have to file it a little bit more to get out any of the scar marks. I'm not sure if this is going to focus, but there are some scars from the tool slipping. You can see a couple of it right here. A couple on that side as well. So I'll file those out after I put in the last fullers, and then it'll be ready for heat treat. And that'll be everything for me today. Hope you all have a fantastic day. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. I really do appreciate it. If you want to follow this build, follow me over on Instagram. You can also hope to see me tonight. I probably won't be working on this. I'll probably be working on some engraving and stuff like that, just to give my arms a little bit of a break. So if you're interested in seeing some engraving work, maybe pop on over to my YouTube channel or my Twitch channel, depending on which one I decide to go live on. All right, guys. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time.